the people that were scared of it, they were sort of silenced in the universities until it started trickling over into corporations.
Yeah.
And then when it started trickling into corporations, people started getting genuinely scared. And now we're at a point where I think the dam is broken, and I don't know how they're ever going to put the genie back in the bottle, so to speak.
I think that's the thing. Initially, I was thinking maybe only the academia is this crazy, right? I thought but then last year I spoke at TED, and then like this people who run social media companies like first for Facebook, Twitter, all these people come, and I told them I had an engagement in Texas, and they were saying, "Why do you go to Texas?" It's like, well, because America is America, and I was like, that's a Trump country. I decided not to set a foot below a certain line of states that supports Trump. And these are the people who runs biggest media companies in the world.
It's ridiculous. Well, especially ridiculous in a place like Austin, which is a progressive city.
Yeah. So and then last year during the looting in Chicago, I was robbed by these 3 black women. And robbing is okay. Anybody can become a murderer. Anybody can be a thief. But just they happen to be a black woman. And I have a nanny who is Muslim, Indonesian with a hijab, carrying my stroller behind me. And then I was trying to catch and call the police, and these people on the street, the bystanders, the white people, calling me I'm a racist, telling me that the color of skin doesn't make them a thief. And I became...
Wait a minute. So you got robbed by these 3 black women.
And I got punched.
You got punched and robbed.
So violence, yeah.
And so you called the police, and who...
I tried to call them, and they prevent me not calling the police.
Who was trying to tell you not to call the police?
It's all the people on the street,
that
on the
watched
Michigan
it?
Avenue. Yeah.
People that saw the crime?
Yeah. Because
they said you're racist for calling the police?
Yeah, and accusing these girls of being robbers, right?
How does that make you a racist by accusing them of being...
Because I'm not black and they are black. So calling black person a thief is a racist, even though when they are thief. So, of course, I got punched. I couldn't call the police. And later I called. Thankfully, these girls took my car to spend the money on the Saks. And then police got the footage of them.
Saks Fifth Avenue?
Yeah. In Michigan Avenue in Chicago. And then, of course, they are not going to prosecute these girls, right? There's so much crime in Chicago. They are not going to prosecute somebody who robs. And that's when I was thinking, this country lost it. Like, even in North Korea, if you see one small girl being robbed and being punched by 3 big girls, they're gonna help the victim, right? They are not gonna just out of nowhere scream at you're a racist.
So they were screaming you were racist because of the phone call that you were making?
No, because I held their arm. Like, I told them, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just gonna call the police. Can you wait here until the police comes? And
you were holding whose arm?
The girl who robbed my wallet.
Oh. So the girl who robbed your wallet, you were trying to hold on to her.
Yeah, because she was trying to run.
Okay.
So I was trying to call the police. And then she was like, you're a racist. The skin of color person doesn't make me a racist. Doesn't make me a thief. And then she was punching me here.
And this is after she'd already robbed you?
Yeah. Yeah. And then the people gathers. And I remember there's a bus station. There's one white mom with the teenagers. And I became the lifetime example for her to show her children that how racism exists in America. Like me became a bigot and calling these black girls a thief. So she look at that kind of racist. That's the problem that we have.
How many people were around you?
It's like, I don't know, some 20 people. And they were like...
20 people?
They're circling me around so I cannot call the police.
Circling you and calling you a racist even though this girl just stole from you.
This girl still ran away.
And they let the girls run away?
Yeah. Just go run, right?
They told the girls to run?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's when that's why when I started speaking out, and now I became the enemy of the woke. So I got
of the woke.
I got the North Koreans going on. I became the Kim Jong-un's killing list a few years ago. And South Korean intelligence like, you are on the his killing list, right?
Oh boy.
And I'm like, cool, I expected that. And now I'm Chinese enemy, Chinese regimes. And now in America, I got so many enemies.
Oh boy.